SSMS.
This is SSMS. So, for example, now, if you want to, let me explain this. If you want to, you have a decoder, right? The DSTV is your decoder. Abi, your decoder is the real DSTV. But
yes,
you can on it and nothing is displayed. So how do you now see those movies? You have to buy a TV.
okay, yes,
This SSMS is like the TV for SQL Server.
okay,
You get it now? So meaning everything you want, every code, SQL code you want to write, it is via this SSMS that you can see it. So the SQL Server is the real server, right? The instance.
Okay, looking at my screen now, this one I'm on is the SQL Server itself.
So open this the first one, the SQL Server Management Studio is the one you open now. This first one. It's still loading, Abi.
Okay. Yes, it's still loading.
This first one.
Yes, yes.
It's still
This
loading.
one is still loading. Yes.
Let me see.
Let me see.
No. So you've installed that other one, Abi? This other no.
Yeah, I think so.
Just let's open this one first. Let's open this one that is running first. It's not even displaying on your screen yet.
Yeah.
What's the size of your system?
The size.
Okay, wait, it's still running. Wait. Okay, great. No, not this. Close this one. This is Profiler. Close
Let me look for it.
Yeah, that first one. Yeah. Yes, wait. Is your system 4 gig or 8 gig?
8 gig.
I should go faster. So just hold on. So go back to your folder. Where you downloaded these guys.
Which one?
Where you downloaded SQL Server itself.
Okay. Is it this one? This is This
open
is
it. Yeah. Have you done that as well? You downloaded it?
Yes, I have downloaded it. Let me.
Have you installed?
Yeah, is it not the one? Is it not the SQL profiler that I?
No. Okay, let me be sure. Go to your search bar. Type SQL Server. Let me see.
I think I have the two of them installed already.
This
one is installed.
Not the SQL Server provider. Okay. SQL Server Express. Or just say 2019. 2019. Just SQL Server 2019. SQL Server 2019. I don't think you've installed it. So click on it again. Click on it.
Can you click on where?
Okay, let me give you the better one that will be better for you. Close this one. Go to. Let me just send you the link.
This is the SSMS.
So now click on this server now. Okay, wait. Wait. Give me control. Let me just say something.
How am I going to do that?
No. You just I've requested for control.
Okay.
So you've seen it, have you?
Yes, I've approved it.
So when you click on this server name, so there's nothing there yet.
Yeah.
So this is the interface. So the SQL server that you now install now will now. Michael, I hope you are following.
Yes, I'm following, sir.
Okay, so this one, so the SQL server that you now install Express, but I want us to install developer. You now see the instance here.
Okay.
So you now see it, you now click it, then you're able to. So go back to your browser. Don't worry, I have control.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you want to say something? Want to say something? You want to say something, Michael? So I'm sending a link now. Just click on it on the group. Go to the group.
Okay.
Can you accept? Oops. Yeah, great. So yeah.
Yes.
Click on that browser.
Yeah.
So scroll down. So now we have two
Developer.
versions. So developer and express. So you can see, look at what is written there. It's a full-featured free edition licensed for use as a development and test database in a not production environment. And then this other one, ideal for development and production, right? So this one is ideal for development and production. So, but now we just need it for practice, right? And then to learn. So we need, this one is non.
Okay, so we should use the developer.
Yeah. So, and when we say production and non-production, what we are saying about production means is now live. Like for example, now if you are in a loan, you work with a loan company or something now, for example, you have an app, right, that people register with or something. So when someone registers through that app, right, so his information straight away goes to the customer database of the company.
Okay.
You get it now? So that's a production database. Because it's in production, we can retrieve, so this one, download, click on download. Michael, please, are you following? So because this is a setup process that you need to, after downloading that first one, download this. So you can click on this. Now, do you have MB very well?
I still have over a gig.
This one, maybe you should hold on there. This one will take about 1.4 gig.
No, I can't do that now. Maybe tomorrow when I get
or at night or something. You can do nights or
okay.
So just click on it so that just click on it. So to come up with an interface. It should be up now. Okay, so apart from
Basic, I think I have installed this one now.
Are you sure? This is
this was the question I asked you that time. Okay, this one is developer version. I can't be.
But if you installed, I think you didn't install. Maybe you didn't on your data when we were doing it, so it will be failing. Your data has to be on, and that's why I said you need 1.4 gig. So basic. So you say accept. Just accept. And then install. So when you say install, like you can see the size 1426 MB.
That's what it will chop now.
Yeah.
That's so 1 gig, 1.4 gig. I don't have it now.
So just close it. You've downloaded it. You can go back to your folder. You see. You see that. So let me just check Mesh chat. So apart from the 2 links you sent, are we to download the last one you sent? So ignore so that you can work expressly. It will be better for us to use this one that Joe just downloaded, which is this SQL Server.
I have the Express already.
You have the Express. So let's use the developer. But you've not installed this Express yet, still.
Okay.
If you've installed
so when I have enough data, I should install the 2.
No, don't install Express again.
Okay.
If you've installed,
use developer for now.
Yeah. So if you've installed, give me control. Wait.
Okay.
If you've installed it, instantly you will see in this server name here, right? You will see it will come up. The name of your desktop will come up because you know it's not production database.
Okay.
So it's not the
Yeah, it's
production.
not production.
So it's to make it your server is your server is your local host, which is your system.
Okay. Okay.
That's like your server. It will give you a server on your system local. So, but you know install. That's why you can't see anything. I will show you mine so that you see what I'm saying. So just so you just install. Why is it taking me back? So you just install, you get it, leave this Express, right? Do
Yes.
that
Okay.
new one, the new download now.
Okay.
So back to your question, Michael. So the first one is fine. SSMS I sent you is fine, but I would love us to use this developer version, right? Are you clear now? So you just install this. When you are done with this, it remains one more thing. Okay. Okay. So have you, Michael? So have you downloaded those two the other time? Michael.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the first one is fine, which is this one, SQL Server Management Studio. You know, they have two. Then the other one is SQL Server Express 2019. So
Okay.
what I'm saying is that ignore that one. It's fine too. We can use that one too, but I want us to use developer version so that it won't have any issues. So far, it's just for
Okay, that means
For practice.
I should not wait, once I'm installing, I should not install the SSMS.
install the SSMS, which is this one
Okay,
that Joe just opened. This one.
okay,
So when you install that one,
okay,
you have this.
okay,
You have this one.
okay,
So the other
okay,
one
sir.
is what I said you should not install. SQL Server
That
Express
is
19.
okay, 2019.
Yeah. So what you should now
Okay, I
install
should not
is
the new link
one,
you sent.
the new one, the new link I sent, which will take you here.
Okay,
Developer. You now click on this. When you click on this, it will give you.
okay,
Huh? Huh?
So when you click on that, you'll be able to download this 5.7, 5.8 MB file, right? But this is just like
okay,
an installer. So when you now click on this, it will
You now
require you
download the
1.4
file.
gig. Now download it, right? So let me share my screen now so that you see what I'm saying. Did you get it now, Michael?
yes, sir.
So stop sharing screen.
Okay.
So now SSMS. Sorry guys, give me 2 minutes, I beg. Give me 2 minutes. Yeah. So I have opened, you can see now. This is, can you see my screen, guys? Hi guys. Hello, Michael, Joe. Okay. So this is the SSMS now, but because you can see, I've downloaded SQL Server, so you can see. So that I can click on this, right? Or I can also write just dot. So to take dot means I want to access my local server, or I can even say local host. Local host. And I will still connect. It will still connect me, right? So let me disconnect. I will take us through all this. So you get it now. So yeah.
Sorry, this connection that you're connecting now, this local host, this dot, is it connecting you to the SQL server or?
It's connected to the SQL server developer that you are about to download.
Okay.
You get it? That is the real. Now, that SQL Server 2019, right? When you download it, if I type CMD, for example, no, let me say SQL CMD, SQL CMD. This, in the moment you download that SQL, right, it will give you this command prompt. What I'm saying is that you can write SQL CMD and then run any code you want to write here. But you can see that the interface is not sweet to write SQL code. I can create table from here. I can append table, do a lot of SQL things from here. Okay. But this is not good. Yeah, okay.
Okay, sorry, I want to ask, is this one just the same as the command, this thing, the CMD on the normal laptop when you press CMD?
No. It's not the same, but it can work too. That normal command, SCMD on your system too can work too. But that SQL Server 2019 developer that you're about to download comes with this link. Comes with his own CMD, his own personal
CMD.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Sorry, no worry.
Sure, you get it now.
I understand now.
Michael, are you with me? So the same thing, we want to start type Python. For example, now let me type Python for you. So you can see Python. Python has its own CMD as well. You can see now. This is for Python. I can run code from here. Let's say print Mike. You can see. Print. I'm just giving you a heads up. Print 2 plus 4. You can see 6. Do you get it now? But this one is not. Is this appealing to the eye? No. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So immediately, are you with me, guys?
Yes.
So immediately you download Python, you have this one. Immediately you download SQL, you have this other one too. SQL CMD. You get it now. So, but it's not appealing to the eye. So for Python now, for example, if I just want to, let's just digress a bit. So Python also has something like this SSMS, which is like Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is like this SSMS. That is to tell you an interface where you can see something that is nicer, right? So Jupyter Notebook is one. They have a lot of them. They have a Spider. They have a lot of them. So if I hit enter here like this, it will take me to a browser. Don't worry, we'll go through it. So look at this now. You can see that this interface is better to write code. If I say print now, print 2 plus 4. If I say run it, you can see it's fine. It's fine now. Let's say I want to say plot. So, okay, so okay. Okay, so let me see. Don't worry. Just want us to see something. Because this is not it. Okay, let me just do. So what I'm just trying to say is I think it's not a data frame. You can see that it's giving me something like a graph, right? So it's better compared to when you are doing such a thing here. Do you get my point now? So that's why we need something like this SSMS to give us an interface where we can work. So that's that about that. Let me cancel this. So when you have downloaded that SQL, are you with me, guys? So when you have downloaded
Yes.
the two SQL Server Developer 2019, you'll be able to pick this. The next thing I want you now download is a sample database. So there are sample databases provided by Microsoft, which are the Adventure DataWorks and which are the AdventureWorks sample database. So you need to. I think I sent there's that link. Let me see. So I will just forward that link to you as well.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, Faraday. Okay, so let me send. I wouldn't want us to download the one that is. So this is where you. So I will send this link now. I want us to download this lightweight, right? This lightweight database. So this is a sample database, right? That you can work with. So you are going to download this. Or I even send it to you. I think I have it here. Okay, so let me just send it to the 8 MB. WhatsApp can take 8 MB now.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
So you just download this on your system and then so I haven't downloaded this and you downloaded that SQL server, you have access to this. So the name of your system is what will appear. So it's because the name of your system is this one. So I told you you can either connect using localhost or just JOT or the name that it was provided to you when after installing that SQL Server 2019 developer. All right. So that's that. So when you are done with that, let me click connect now. So you can see that. So I will walk you through all this and what they do. All right. So when you are done with that, instantly you see all this. You can see databases, you see security, you see server object replication, fully based, always on high availability management, integration service catalogs. Right. So now I can disconnect using this and so what I want to show you is now you downloaded a database called AdventureWorks 2019. So how do you bring it to this SQL Server Management Studio? So you click on database, you will now right click. Now the first thing is okay. The size is 5.7. So when you now click on it, it will now ask you to if you look at what I was doing with John the other time, so it will now ask you, okay, choose basic, custom, or something. So you just choose basic. When you choose basic, you now start installing. That installation is now what to take it to 1.4 gig. You get it now. This file is just like an installer. I don't know if you work with installer that will now help the installation itself. You get it now, Mike? Yeah. So when you download it, let me go back to a file. So what you can see that when I downloaded it, it came here to my downloads. But this guy here will not be able to pick it from that folder. I will need to move this guy to SQL Server folder. And how do I see that folder? So I can come to, I'm showing us what you have to do before. At least when you get that, then you can start working. I will come to this database. So I want to restore that database, but I don't know the folder I need to move that folder database I sent to us on WhatsApp to. I will right click and say restore database. All right. Then I will pick, I'm restoring a database. Restore to us here means I want to import database. That's what this restore means. Layman, import a database, which is what I sent to your WhatsApp just now, that 8 MB stuff. So we want to import it, right? But we don't know a folder because you have to change the location of that imported, that downloaded database I sent to you on WhatsApp. So, but you don't know where to locate that part. So you click on this device, click on file, and then say add. So immediately you say add, you see this MS SQL and then MS SQL, and you see backup. So this is where you can see now that because I already moved it there. So you can see that I have Adventure Works LT 2019, which is what I sent to you on WhatsApp. So when you go to this backup, because you don't know how to navigate to that place, because if you come here now, you might not know how to navigate to this part. You just click on it, copy it, Ctrl+C, and then come back to this place. Okay, we have 10 minutes more. Come back to this place and then Ctrl+V. If I hit enter like this, you can see instantly to take me to that part. So for your own case, it will still be empty. Let me Ctrl+N to duplicate this folder. Let me go back to download. For your own case, it will still be empty. So I will you just click on this and say Ctrl+C, go back to that other folder, and then you come here Ctrl+V. But you can see that I already have it there, saying replace this file. But your own, you know it will be clean. So just paste it there, and then you have this thing here. So it is when you now have it here, you now come back. So in here, so far you've pasted it here. So immediately when you come back up, you see this guy there. So all you need to do is just click the guy and then say okay. And you see it here. Wow. Say okay. All right. You can see that instantly when you say okay, that database is added, and you can say okay. We can say database Adventure 2019 restored successfully. Say okay, and then instantly you see it here. You just see it like this black sign before the name is a database. So we have a database here now. It is after you've done this that we can now say yes, let's start SQL. Do you get what I'm saying now? Do you get my analogy? You can also watch the video again just to get this explanation. Are we fine?
Yes.
Okay,
Very fine, sir. Everyone is good.
So that's about that. So when we now have this, then we can now start doing SQL. So, but before we start on SQL tonight, so let me take us through the project. I think some of us are having issues with the project and all that. So, but before I go to the project, let me reiterate on the last class, which is what we had on Power BI, our final class on Power BI, which was when I sent this video and we were able to build this dashboard, right? So, and I've told us before now that we have 7 pillars, right? Power BI. So I send that. I think send that. So we have 7 pillars, right? 7 pillars of Power BI. Extract, transform, model, calculation, visual, distribution, and what? Automation. So every project you extract, you transform, you model your data, creating relationships, you do calculations, which is that, you do visualization, which is what I've done. Then I want to talk about this distribution and what? Automation, which is very straightforward. Then I want to talk about some parts I didn't talk about in that video, right? So we have this dashboard. By default, in Faraday, is your system on? Because you might need to share screen to.
It's on.
Okay.
Let me on it. I have to put it on.
Yeah. So.
But I don't have this thing on.
Don't worry. No, I will send in case I need us to just do. So this dashboard is what? Interactive. So in that video, I talked about ensuring that there are no clusters, right? Ensuring that your report is relatable and is clean and neat. The use of color is also very important. If you see this my color now, you can see that it's just almost like just one color. All are just shades of what? Of blue. This is like dark blue, this is like light blue, right? And all this is like very light blue as well, so that you don't have too much of colors in your report. And I talked about clusters, right? Now, another thing you can do with this report is you can also bring in image to beautify this. This is total sales. This is unique orders. This is total profits. This is average daily sales. This is average order raised per customer. I explain how you do this alignment by going to, when you click on all these guys, right? I explained in that video. Just go to how you can align, right, center, distribute horizontally so that everything is spatially. You can group. I've done all that in that video we go through. So what I just want to add is, okay, to this, right? Okay, I think I discussed about background as well in that video, that in case this one now we use a background, I can also import backgrounds, right? And I can also build backgrounds. So I can show, or sometimes I build my background from PowerPoint. You see that some backgrounds are always so colorful, gradient backgrounds. You can build a background from PowerPoint, right? For example, let's look this 3D float, like for example. Look at this background now, right? Let me delete this. Oh. So let's say I just want to use this. Let's say I just want to use this background, for example. Look at this background now. So let's say I want to use this background. I can save it. Maybe after designing it, you can design it yourself. You can save format. You can right click and say format picture. See, you can add a 3D effect, maybe a 3D effect on this picture. See, something. You can add reflections. You can just play around. All right. And after you've achieved what you need to do, you can come to file and say save as. So you save it anywhere you want, downloads or something. Then you now save it as what? An SVG, scalable vector graphics format, or PNG, portable network graphics. Either of these two formats is fine. So let's use SVG, and let's use PPT. You say save. So if you ask me which slide do you want to export, so I just want to export just this one, just one page. PPT, SS. Sorry. Okay, let me say save. Let me go back. Let me just Control S this and say Control N. Let me take that to a new page so that this. So Control V. So I brought it here now. So let me save this again now. Like 2 minutes. Save as browse. Let's say to desktop. So I'm saving it as presentation 1, for example, and then I'm picking SVG, scalable vector graphics. Save this, just this one. Okay, so it has saved now, right? I can go back to my RBI, ensure that none of these visuals is selected. So I can click out somewhere here. So none of my visual is selected, and I can come to this guy here and say canvas background. You can see now there's an option for you to browse. This is my current background. I can click on this and then go to desktop. Go to what? Presentation 1. This is the guy. Open it, right? And then I will reduce my transparency to 0. You can see now. If you notice, if I come to format and pick selection, and then if I hide all these guys here so that you can see my background, I can hide all these guys here. So you can see now that background is here. So, but it is not giving me the full one. So I can come here and say, okay, that background, don't make it number, make it fit. You can see, so fit everything. No, don't make it number, fit it. So, sorry. What happened now? Sorry. So let's pick it again. So you just join with the same link. Immediately, this one is off. So I'll just say